Yo, come on. We gonna wait for some more people to get on YouTube. So let's see how this is gonna go. We got one person on YouTube, three people on YouTube. Let's go. Let's go. What up? Share it out. Let's go.
Come in.
Come on in, y'all. Let's share.
Yeah. I have a magical mind and magical body. Ancient metaphysician, you better ask somebody. With one handshake, I can tell if your plan's fake. I am to hip hop. What flour is the pancakes? I write rhymes to my hand. Come in. Sit down. Yeah. I have a magical mind and magical body. Ancient metaphysician, you better ask somebody. With one handshake, I can tell if your plan's fake. I am to hip hop. What flour is the pancakes? I write rhymes till my hand aches. In the mountains of Colorado, taking in the landscape. When I'm in the city, I can't wait to live again. In the underground hot springs of the Hopi Indians. So you look around your heart and your mind, you will find I am there. If you're cold and you're broken, this fog in your scope, have hope. I am there. Get in tune with me, move with me, boom with me, boom with me, zoom with me. I am there. I can see where you're at, failing track, can't move, can't act. I was there, and it's quite clear. My hardware was set ahead of most folks by 10 years. The hand of God said it, so on earth I
Come on, y'all, share it out.
Publishing papers with no edit. I speak, but most don't get it. But the few that do get it in their minds, my words stay embedded. And they blessed if they don't forget it. They'll never need a psychiatrist, a psychic, or a medic. Where we headed? To the ultimate state of freedom. That's where I'll lead them. If you let it, I'll free them. Let's set it. But human beings in recreation, having fun recreating themselves into a nation. Hip hop is home, could never be a station. Sharing a space with R&B, stop faking. Do you know how much money they making off of you and I? Just because hip hop won't unify. So look inside your heart or your mind, you will find every time I am there. If you're cold and you're broken, this fog in your scope, have hope. I am there. Get in tune with me, move with me, groove with me, boom with me, zoom with me. I am there. I can see where you're at, feeling trapped, can't move, can't act. I was there.
What up? What up? I ain't finished yet. Listen, I'm gonna say this to y'all. I do this for the people who actually working overnight. So shout out to all my Lyft drivers, all my Uber drivers, all my overnight workers, because people be hitting me up and be like, "Yo, bruh, you make my literally my night go faster when I'm doing night shifts." So I do two different shows, one in the daytime, one in the evening time, because on the West Coast right about now it's 7:52 on the West Coast. So you may be on the East Coast getting ready to go to work. So I do these shows because people be like, "Yo, bruh, you make my time go very, very fast." What's happening, Sabir? Much respect to you, brother. Teach the masses. Give thanks, family. But people always hit me up. Shout out to my peoples on Instagram. So if y'all have Instagram, hit me up on Instagram. Share this out on Instagram right now. And if you're working overnight, and if you're a Lyft driver, Uber driver, Amazon worker, and you got your headphones in, I do this for y'all. It's always a teachable moment. Okay? So y'all ready to rock with me? Please share this out. And I'm shout out to my brother Tahuti and my brother Yoel up in Chi-Town. Just got off the phone with them brothers. I told them I was going to sell out. And what I said I was going to be a bootlicker. And them niggas said, Yoel said, hurry up, tape that joint, tape it. Nigga, I say it 1,000 times. I'll be a bootlegger to sell you Negroes out because you know why? Y'all don't care about truth. But that was a joke. He know that's not even in my heart to do that. But I just do stuff like that because this is really, it's hard doing this, man. Do y'all know that? I know y'all be wanting me to shut up, but the link is up here on YouTube. Let's go. So this is for my overnight workers, B. Let's get it popping. If you have Twitter, please tweet this out. If I'm wrong about anything that I'm saying on here, this is your time to share this to them and have them come over here. If you don't like what I'm saying, it's okay. You can exit 13. But I welcome if you want to come on here and say that I'm wrong. So let's go. Let's go. Let's have some fun, y'all. Let's go. Overnight workers, baby. Hit the link. YouTube is up there, baby. That's it right there.
Go, 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 go. There goes, there goes, there goes. We go, go. It's very rare you get to hear like this. Go, 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 go.
Share it out.
Bringing it back to y'all golden age. Watch this. Go, 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 go. The teacher's back. The heat is back. The teacher's back. The teacher's back. The heat is back. The teacher's back. The teacher's back. The heat is back. The teacher's back. The teacher's back. The heat is back. The teacher's back. The teacher's back. Go, 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 go.
Hit that link.
Go, 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 go. The teacher's back. The heat is back. The teacher's back. The heat is back. The heat is back. Had to chill for a minute, you could see what was whack. Rappers into the game to increase they stack. No skill, no style, man, please step back. This that real, rah, rapping. You started off street, now you pop, what's happening? You're calling me contradictory. Yeah, I'm the most consistent MC in rap's history. It's not the mic given to me. Hip-hop is living in me. I smack rappers in their mouth deliberately. KRS-One, I really MC. I'm the difference between real and music TV. Go, 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 go.
Bring it to the site.
Done.
Come on.
We ain't done. Let me go. Go, go, we go, 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 we go, go, go. Y'all been waiting. Here we go, 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 go. Here we go. I spit them conscious lyrics. For those who can hear it, I got a rhyme about the mind and the body and spirit. But them cats be too hard-headed. They like, oh, forget it. Till they locked up and their blood is shedded. I really spit conscious rap. And when I say stop the violence, how you think we stopping that? With a flower, a protest, a rally, a band? Oh no, I got the baseball bat in my hand. Overstand, I'm taking a stand. I'm taking the stand. I don't disrespect women cause I'm a man. And some say be man. You understand? Overstand, I'm taking a stand, not taking the stand. I don't disrespect women because I'm a man. And some say be
I'm just warming up.
You uninformed journalists, y'all can talk to the head. On my block, women get respect and trust. Cause when you diss a woman, you dissing her fetus. And dissing our unbooked talk to the head. On my block, women get respect and trust. Cause when you diss a woman, you dissing her fetus. And dissing our unborn children will defeat us. I'm not in the leaders, I just know the world need us. And the whole world don't need y'all. Y'all just beat makers. You need to learn from Marley Marl. The teacher's back, the heat is back. Go, the teacher's back. Go, go. The teacher's back, the heat is back. Go, the teacher's back. Go, go. The teacher's back, the heat is back. Go, the teacher's back. Come on, here we go. The teacher's back, the heat is back. Go, hold up, Marley, hold up.
He said, when you diss a woman, you dissing her fetus, and our unborn children will defeat us. So come on the feed, y'all. Let's go. It's right there. The link is there. And I need everyone to please, at this moment, before I start, please hit the like button and please hit the subscribe button. It's free. Hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. So this is for the people who work at nighttime. So all my Lyft drivers, all my Uber drivers, all my postal workers, all my janitors, some of y'all. So different time. We on totally different time frames. I'm on the West Coast, but people may be overseas and maybe morning time. Some people be telling me they get their breakfast together or their break fast together, and they listen to the show and they share it out to everybody. Let me tell y'all how crazy this is. Do you know my other page, my main page, Sabir Bey? So y'all can subscribe to that page too. I don't know when they're gonna let it up, but anyway, this is Sabir Bey page. Had so many people on there that they actually suspended that page. But this page right here, before 1492, subscribe to this channel, because now I think we are 200 now subscribers. So let's get this joint up to like 20,000. Can we do that, y'all? Let's get this one up to 30, 40,000 subscribers. The before 1492. Okay? You can't keep up with me. And you should always supposed to be keeping up, brother. Keep trying to tell you, y'all keep up with football games. Come on, B. Y'all know every stat, every football player draws, what kind of socks he wear, what kind of drawers he wear, what kind of wife he has, who he had. You better keep up with this, brother, because if you fall behind, I can't help you, homie. Okay? So I can't entertain none of those things in my brain, because Bob Marley said this. When Bob Marley got shot, Bob Marley performed the next day. And the words that came out of Bob Marley's mouth was, the people who's trying to make this world worse don't take a day off, so why should I? I'm going to repeat this again. The people who is trying to make this world worse don't take a day off, so why should I? The problem with Negroes, we get too comfortable. It's not a subject that I can't bring up and make sense out of all of this, because I'm going to be real. It's really, in a way, it's an embarrassment with us, because we know stats about everything else. We know gossip about who's breaking up, how much money somebody getting from somebody, and who's cheating on who. I mess with soccer too. That's real football, bro. That's real football. So my link is right there, y'all. Subscribe to that channel right there before 1492. Let's get those channels up, because all of this on StreamYard, right? On StreamYard, all of the channels is linked to it. So the channel that don't have the most people on it, right, is the one that they let go slide, because everything is based on influence. So the one that had the most on it is the one. Hey, what you call him? Hold up. My daughter's calling me this time of night. What's up with that? Hold up. Come on, somebody, come on. Stan, where you at, bro? My daughter's trying to call me. Oh, hold up. Oh, I thought she probably called me by mistake. Aji, where's she at? Hold on. I can't see you on the camera. Hold on, baby. So, hold up. I got Stan the man in the building. What's up, man? So, my daughter be calling me ungodly, bro.
Peace, back in.
Yo, yeah, my daughter called, man. But the crazy part is, man, like I said, like I'm just looking at all this stuff unfold, right? And people, like, I give the people the opportunity, right? People always leave comments on every Facebook, and I'm like, okay, I'm Grego Live. Let me give you the channel. Subscribe to the channel and keep your notifications on so you can confront me. And I do this all the time. And for some reason, what they do is that they would never want to come on a feed. They would like to distract you. Anybody want it, they can bring it. Anybody with facts. But my brother Tahuti sent me something. Tahuti, I'm going to share this with people, bro. My brother Tahuti sent me something that was too funny. Hold up. Let me see if I can pull this up. Yo, what's going on? My brother Tahuti sent me this. I can't make this up, bro. Yo, he said, look, Tahuti sent me this, right? In Chicago. So I guess Umar Johnson is there in Chicago, right? I can't make this up. So he sent me this. He probably laughing right about now. Good evening, brothers. I just got this today. I didn't make it, but I would have paid for you to be there.
Oh wow!
Round table. Yo, my brother Tubi. Yo, dude, my brother Tahuti just sent this to me, right? This was crazy as hell. Fresh immigration. Like,
oh, I made sure I shared it to Umar too.
Yeah, send it to his, text it to him. Like, I would like for him to come on. This is the weirdest thing ever. Don't think that I'm against somebody, but I want y'all to understand. And if I was there, I would have went there. I'm dead serious. My brother Tahuti said he would have paid for me to go there. Oh, Sabir, you causing? No, brother. Don't ever think this is an attack on somebody. This is about truth. It's about truth.
Saving the youth. Truth is saving the youth.
So he just sent that to me, and this is why we got into the conversation about I should be a bootlicker. Nigga, I should start selling all you Negroes out, bro. I'm dead serious. But let me share something with you. Come on, y'all, gather in the room. Gather in the room. So I saw something online, right? I saw something online, and let me see something if I can pull it up. I can't make this up, bro. Michael Rappaport had this dude on. He was talking about this guy. Now listen to this. Have y'all ever heard of this dude? Let me see if I can pull the video up. Give me 1 second. Okay, I need y'all to hear
him too. Michael Rappaport. I shared him too. Yeah.
Listen to this.
Are Jews generic? Why the jump from black rednecks and white liberals to are Jews generic? What's the point?
Well, this book is really about ethnic and cultural issues in general. So there's a chapter on the Jews, a chapter on the Germans, and then there's a chapter on history in general. So that's they're lumped together because they're all cultural ethnic issues. Fascinating story.
Jew is not
because
ethnicity.
Among the middleman minorities, of which the Jews are the most prominent, the hostility of these people in countries around the world is out of all proportion to that to any other kind of group I can think of. In terms of violence, the number of Chinese killed, let's say, in 1 year, and by mob action exceeds all the blacks lynched in the entire history of the United States. And the number of Armenians killed in Turkey, during the First World War, is greater than that. And of course, the number of Jews slaughtered on a number of occasions in history, even before the Holocaust, is greater than that. So that the question is, why this particular kind of people are the targets of so much venomous hatred? And I think the answer is that they not only succeed, they succeed in a way which is the threat to the egos of other people.
Good night, baby.
But the guy who comes here, let's say from Vietnam or Korea, and arrives here with little more than the clothes on his back and a few words of broken English, and a decade later he has his.
So this is the weird part, right? Now I got his book. See, I don't talk about people if I don't research the people first, right? Y'all saw his book, right? So let me show you what I'm talking about and what Michael. That's on Michael Rappaport's page, right? But watch this. Let me show you. And this is who my brother was talking about as a bootlicker. I said I need to be a bootlicker because niggas, I'm done with y'all. But wait a minute. So Michael Rappaport said he was legit, right? Because what he said, because hold on, let me see if I can find it. Man, did I put it up here? Give me 1 second. Because it's not a national. Here you go. So this is on Michael Rappaport's page. Let me see if that's him, right? He's legit a genius. What the? Wait a minute. This dude ain't no genius, bro. Send this to Tom. Send this to him too. I would ask him some questions. I really want to ask him some questions. But so right, he said this, right? It's the guy. Right? This is his book. Bear with me. So I'm going to prove something to y'all real quick, okay? Okay? That's his book on culture. Do you know that culture is different than everything else? Hold up. Culture is hip-hop. Hip-hop can be a culture. You take a cult and you cultivate it, it becomes a culture. That's culture. So he said that it's an ethnicity. It's not. Do you ever look up the definition of the word? I mean, you ever look up ethnicity? Have you ever looked up? Have anybody looked up ethnicity? Let me show y'all something. I'm gonna prove to you that Jew or Jewish is not a race, a nationality, none of that. None of it. Did y'all look up ethnicity? Let's make this one go viral since y'all like to make stuff go viral. And DL, if you're watching, I'm open to have this conversation with you too on your platform. Don't be afraid, brother DL. Okay? Don't be scared. I texted directly to DL Hughley. I text this show to DL Hughley on his phone, that is. In this book called Race Law Stories. How many of y'all are familiar with this book? Keep trying to tell you, I could pull them out like Spider-Man, B. How many of y'all familiar with this book?
Nah, I haven't read it myself.
I'm going to show you something in 1 second, okay? How many people are familiar with this? Come on, let's go, y'all. Making people think it's probably going to hurt their heads right about now. See, I do stuff. My stuff is like freestyle, B. Straight up. Y'all thought I didn't have that book? You think I just went and bought that book? I had that book a while ago. So let me just show you something. This right here, in this case, was out here, I believe, is in California, if you look it up. Let me see if I can move this over. Give me 1 second. On here, it says right there, not only that the Jews were not a race, but neither a white people nor yellow people exist. Listen to this. This is how crazy this is. So let me ask you, right? Did this take you 10 hours to figure this out, what I'm showing you? So if white people don't exist, right, and yellow people don't exist, obviously black people don't exist.
Definitely don't exist.
Hold up. Let me repeat this one more time. Let's get some smart, educated Harvard people on my feed or Howard people on my feed.
Some rocket scientists.
Listen, fam. Listen. If white people do not exist, right? In this case, this is a case, so bear with me. If white people don't exist, yellow people don't exist, Jew is not a race of people, then obviously black people don't exist. I noticed this is hard. What's up, brother RC? How are you, fam?
I'm doing well, bro. Doing well.
This is, hold up. We're going to have
Peace,
some
bro.
Hold up.
What up, Snap?
I want to get some smart, educated people here. So bear with me 1 second, all right? Let's get them on the feed. And I'm going to explain something.
Brother, see, you might be a rocket scientist and help somebody out. I mean, we trying to figure this out.
I mean,
Nah, bro, I went to HBCU, bro, so you know I'm indoctrinated. I ain't gonna lie. I got a BS degree in psychology, bro, and I emphasize the BS. The only thing it really taught me to do was kind of how to like bullshit through administration and bureaucracy.
Right.
Okay, so let's do this then. Let's go here. Is everybody okay? I'm not over your heads, right? We got your RBGs, your Pan-Africans on the feed. Let's get them on the feed. So if Jew is not a race, right, or a nationality, then what is it? Hold up. Let me show you something. Bear with me. Strap in. Strap in.
Are not black. They're gonna love that on your channel. They're not black. What are they then? They're Somalis. Yeah. There you go. West Africans. Where is the country situated? Let me continue. Yeah? West Africans, etc. You're not black people. Yeah. You're African and you're part of whatever country you're from, and you have a particular culture and ethnicity. It's what we get confused, yeah. Just like the BLM, we get confused with the slogan of Black Lives Matter and the organization Black Lives Matter. We get confused with the dark complexion of our skin and the cultural blackness as well. My teacher, she wrote a book called Towards Bicultural Competence, right? And she talks about it. It says that descendants of enslaved Africans are black. They were given a culture that was created specifically for them, in contradistinction towards a white culture that was created for the enslavers. Prior to being white, you were Welsh, you were whatever you are, you're Scottish, whatever the case is, but now you took on a whole cultural identity of being white. You're not white neither. You have other cultural identity. Now, as Caribbeans, Americans, and so forth, right? We have lost our cultural identity of being African. And we're handicapped. And then we're also given a victim mentality, yeah, from the get-go, because our foundation myth or our foundation story is that of slavery. Somalis are not black. They're gonna love that on your channel.
How many times I gotta show you from different people saying these people are not black and these people are not white? So he's Somalian, right? Talk to a Somalian. But let me prove this point. I'm gonna pull up a name and I'm gonna ask y'all this question. Have you ever heard of this man? And I want all of y'all to be honest with me on this feed because I'm gonna test you. Okay? I am going to test you. How many people ever heard of this man right here? Muhammad Abdullah Hassan.
No, I haven't heard of him.
Oh, he's Somalian. Oh, he was fighting the colonizers. Oh, y'all didn't know about him? Oh, they don't teach you about him? Oh, hold on, let's go down. You can look him up. You can look him up. About Europeans trying to conquer the lands. Oh, you don't know about this man?
Oh, I knew that. Knew that part about them trying to conquer.
Modern day Somalian.
You said Somalian? So that's
he was Somalian. Look him up. What did the brother just tell you? So what happens, I'm going to educate you in my school, right, to tell you, oh, this is not you. So you can't get mad at someone to say that they don't want to be called black because you Negroes are running around talking about you're black. So y'all should look this man up. Oh, I got some stuff come out on him too. They couldn't get this mug. And this is why after he passed away, Somali fell. But some of the people are holding on. Let me just show you something. Hold on. I'll give you his other name. All of this is in here. Look him up. Look at all these people up. Hold up. The forces, the process defeating the British and Italians multiple occasions. Really? The regions of Somalia. Oh, they're not going to tell you. None of you black this, but yet you get mad. Hold up. Let's go down at the end of this joint. It's a lot of stuff on him, though. So you said they didn't teach you this at HBCU, bro?
Oh, you know, absolutely not, Sabir.
Okay, so y'all should be giving me y'all tuition then. How much you pay to go? I mean, the military probably paid for you, but how much you paying to go to Howard, bro?
Nah, I had to pay all that off.
How much was it?
Now it wasn't Howard, but it was probably like 20,000 in the state.
20,000. So you can give me 10,000. How about that part? That'll work.
I'll put it on the
10,000.
famous plan with you.
Okay, not a problem. I won't listen. I won't hold you. I won't hold you for like having student loans, because first of all, the schools never loaned you nothing. Let's make this very clear. I'm gonna say this to you. When did a college ever loan anybody any money? Light bulb.
Never.
I'm asking a question. When did any university lend you money? I'm waiting. Let's see if we can get some smart people on here. While y'all thinking about it, right?
Not one thing did.
I'm gonna show you another one. Hold up. I'm gonna show you another one of the same dude. Watch this. So when did the university loan you any money? This is him again too. Hold on. Listen. Hold up. You see this? Look. The defeat of the infidels. So the banks never loaned you no money, bruh. It only created credit out of thin air and then told you that you owe them something when you never got money from them. So if we were smart, this is not semantics, this is not pun. And if I'm wrong, bring me all your experts in this field. In the field, I told you I got classes going. I'm going to be building on all this RC on the classes with factology. So they never loaned you any money. They created credit out of thin air like they do all the time. They're just going to create the credit. And when you don't acknowledge it, they're going to say, we're going to put it on your credit report. Oh, this thing goes deep, bro. So we're not being taught history in no HBCUs about this man. Let's go here for a second. Let's somebody send this to Dr. Greg Carr, because maybe Dr. Greg Carr is teaching it. Maybe he's teaching it.
Psych.
I'm just asking. I'm only brother. I don't know what I told my brother Yoel and Tahuti this. I don't know what these people know. Only way I would know if y'all make it happen and put me in the room with them, and then I can ask the question.
Well, I tell you one thing, Sabir, from my perspective, I would say that this is number one, like graduate level work. You know what I mean? It wasn't necessarily be undergrad. And also, I think that they probably would try to reclassify this as what they call like Near Eastern or Oriental Studies because of the Islamic component. And, you know, they always tried to detach Islam from Africa, or the African from his relationship with the Arab. So I think even if you were able to get it, you know, in the schools that I'm talking about it in the schools, they probably gonna water it so much down that it's not even gonna be the same quality of information like how you bringing it.
Right.
I told you when I opened up what I was gonna do. Listen, I told my man Tahuti and Yoel, I said, I'm gonna be a bootlicker, homie. I'm good. I'm gonna water it down. Seriously. So how are they going to say the middle what? What Arabs are they referring to? These Arabs? I mean, I go down the line. Which ones are we talking about? Which Arabs are we referring to?
So for instance, let's say they try to make it seem like the Arabs just started getting there. And what's that, the 7th century? 7th century Common Era. We know that they've been there pretty much the entire time through a process. You ever heard of introgression?
I heard of it. Hold up. Give me a sec. Go ahead. Keep talking. I'm looking for something right now.
I was just saying, like, introgression. So it's like when two populations, they have a significant series of like admixtures, or basically like one conquering the other or colonizing the other. So for instance, the Straits of Gibraltar, right? On one side, you have the so-called Spaniards, the Visigoths, all those kingdoms that were there up until the points that, you know, the Berber tribes from Morocco started going in there, right? Basically, over a period of time, both of those populations on both sides of the Mediterranean, the Straits of Gibraltar, have become so mixed that they have a indistinguishable genetic relationship. The same thing happens with East Africa and the Arabian Peninsula, specifically between Ethiopia and Yemen. The irony is that all these places that you go to, you see wars. Not only there, but, you know, Afghanistan, Iraq, India, man, there's so much history that they just like, for real, just keep it from the general public that is Man, I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole, Sabir.
Well, let me tell you something. And this is why I said all of y'all are being duped, and all of you that's pushing your children into their schools, that's pushing your children into their schools, and you're not being taught. No wonder the stuff like this is getting ready to happen. Let me show you something. Bear with me. Let me show you. Hold up. Yes, amalgamation is a motherfucker, ain't it? But let me show you how crazy this is, right? Hold up. This is what DL Hughley posted up. And I'm going to go right back to this dude again. So let me show you what DL posted up. Give me 1 second. So DL posted up this on Twitter. This is what he posted on Twitter. I want to ask DL Hughley, and I sent it to him too. Why is America afraid of Black history? I'm trying to figure out what the hell is Black history.
Mm-hmm.
Could y'all send this to him? I want to know what's Black history.
Yep. I shared it to him.
This is crazy. Hold up. I'm gonna help y'all out, y'all. All right? Is everybody all right?
Andrew, with the death of his grand.
Is everybody all right? Let's do this. So I want to know what is Black history. Come on. What is Black history? So DL posted that, and I texted to him, and I tweeted this to him, right? So I want to know. All of y'all are jumping on this feed right now. Let's go. So I'm gonna show you something how crazy it is. You ready?
Slave history.
How many of y'all have Netflix on this feed? Some of y'all probably saw this. How many of y'all have Netflix? Raise your hand. Your moms will utilize it instead of for sports.
Yeah, I got 5 sticks, so it's like, yeah.
How many of y'all got Netflix? Why be afraid of something that doesn't exist? Exactly, brother Ken. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this mug, man. I'm really trying to. I'm the bad guy. How many of y'all got Netflix? I'm gonna show you, right, how this works, and I'm gonna speak very, very clear. Oh, now y'all deny you got Netflix. Y'all know y'all niggas got Netflix. Stop playing, man. Y'all niggas.
Right.
I don't know. He might got something up his sleeve, man. But let me make sure. No, I ain't got nothing up my sleeve.
It from somebody else's.
So let me show y'all something. What y'all should watch tonight, okay? Are y'all ready? I'm gonna see if I can make this full circle. Maybe we stop saying that we're Black people. But listen up.
You told me he is the ruler and he is the monarch. Those are all the same things, are they not?
They are all facts, Your Highness.
She is very brown.
I did say she had more blood, ma'am.
You did not say she would be that brown.
But I did say she had more blood.
Very brown.
Let's go back to this one more time.
Very brown. She is very brown.
I did say she had more blood, ma'am.
You did not say she would be that brown.
But I did say she had more blood.
Very brown. Thoughts?
It is a problem. People will talk.
People will talk. It is a problem.
We have already made the trade deals. Can they be cancelled?
The trade deals. Hold up. Do you know what they told her? That's Queen Charlotte. So how are we sitting on these feeds supposed to be educated, smart people? She's Queen Charlotte. They said she was Black, she was brown, she's a Moor. There she go right there. It's called Queen Charlotte. Y'all don't know about that movie? Oh, hold up. It's on Netflix. Oh, it's on Netflix. It's been on there. Well, we're not entertained by this. So what they had to do is do amalgamation. So they had to they used her as a breeding ground. So now all of the people that you see out here today is what you have today. But they still come from Moors. Oh, is it making sense yet, Stan? Are y'all confused? Or anybody confused on here? So if you ever picked up the book, this should go right there. But nature knows no color line, right? Nature, they telling me, oh, Hannibal, they got a movie coming out on Hannibal. Okay. So let me show you something else. Y'all ready? hope I'm making sense. I hope I ain't over nobody's head. Okay. So let's go here for a second. Let's go into J.A. Rogers' work for a second. Okay. Bear with me. When you look up J.A. Rogers' work, The Negro as a Moor, Negro Ancestry, let's go down here. 990, 982 defeated the Christians.
Yeah, see Sicily.
Hold up. Let's go down here. You see where it says the Sudan, what? Furnished a large part of Moorish what? Or Saracen troops. What did I just show you about who this? These are total different books. How are these people are educators and people getting paid all this money, right, in these universities? But you don't know that. What did I just show you about Sudan? Wait a minute. Hold up. What did I just show you about Sudan? Let's go back to this. Hold up. Let's go back. Let's go to Sudan one more time for the record. Here it is. Sudan. So if I show you, right, that this Moors are a race, right, not black people, is a race, you want to argue with me when these cats don't cite none of their sources? They just tell y'all stuff and y'all just run with it. Hold up. Oh, I like to show you the books that I come out of. Okay, so y'all should really read this one. I got about 5 of these joints. Nature Knows No Color Line by J.A. Rogers. But even if you show them this, bruh, these Negroes will watch somebody video, right, and go right back to sleep saying, brother, but we're black people, brother, and they're yellow people, brother, and they pink people, and they hold up. Bear with me. We talking to smart people. Let's go to J.A. Rogers. Carter G. Wood, J.A. Rogers one more time. Let's blow this one up. And everybody says, oh, this is old stuff. Yeah, a lot of stuff is old. Y'all keep, because they ain't teaching it. Bear with me. See, in 1681, the Indians of New England, or Moors, as they were also styled by the settlers to be pronounced by William Penn, to be as black as gypsies. Well, we can go down the line with all this, bro. Oh, we can go down the line with this history. So what we should be fighting for is the denationalization of our people. This is what we should be fighting. This is why Negroes always say this is old stuff. No, it ain't old. It's not by far old. That black talk is old talk. Let me say this again. The black conversation is old talk. And you cannot link people to that because they will fight you, like the dude said from Somali. They will knock your tooth down your mouth if you call somebody black. And what it is, they will promote and finance people who say black. I hope I'm making this clear because, again, Jew is not a race, nor an ethnicity or nationality. So we are denying who we are. And this is why I have an issue with DL and them, because they said, oh, why America hate black history? There is no such thing as black history. Black history was made up for you Negroes. Hold up. I hope I'm making sense, brother RC.
Made for February, like Valentine's Day.
Yes, they made it. Oh, brother, we're going to go there. And I hope y'all share it out because I know they're watching. Oh, believe me, they're watching. Let's see if I can pull this one up. Oh, here's another one. Here's another one, RC. This is on page 73 if you have Nature Knows No Color Line. Let me make sure my cameras are set up for y'all. Okay. Hold up. Moor, Blackamoor, or Tawny Moor, Shakespeare used the word Moor is synonymous with Negro. The Romans, Moros, occurs in European language. A Moor, M-O-R-E, M-O-R, M-O-H-R, M-O-R-O, Moran. You see this? So when people speak of the Moors, they think the Moors is just M-O-O-R because you truly don't have knowledge of who you are. No. Because if you did, you would actually teach this. Go ahead. What'd you guys say, RC?
I was going to say just the word Mori, even, and I know that there's no etymological connection between the Maori people of Southeast Asia. They're more kind of like Polynesians, but the word Moor or Maori or Mori is worldwide. You know what I mean? And so
you go to
that's why
Philippines. Come to the Filipinos. Go to the Philippines.
Oh yeah, I mean, and you know, I'm gonna be honest with you, particularly having been in the military, man. The Filipinos in particular, there's a lot of them in the Navy. As a matter of fact, it's kind of like a little running joke. It's like, yeah, the Filipinos got their own mafia. You know what I mean?
You know where the word
they
Philippines come from? Philippines come from? You know where that come from?
Was that King Philip? That was one of the Portuguese. Yeah, they colonized them. Yeah, but you know what? Oh yeah, but you know what? Like, to be honest with you, kind of like just gotta like really kind of get them off. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Filipinos, they cool with me, but it's like one of those things, just like being in certain places, right? You know what I mean? It's like you kind of gotta like be able to like diversify your perspective. You know what I mean? So, you know, I know you probably like on the West Coast. You know what I mean? You got to know a little bit of Spanish. You know what I mean? You got to know a little bit about.
Let me break this down for you, brother RC. Let me explain to you why. There is a coffee shop out here in Long Beach. Do you know the conversation? And the dude be filling me up with coffee and just saying, yo, bro, I know this. If you don't come to these people with the black talk, bro, trust me, I just ran it down to you. You think that I do this on YouTube? I do this in real life. So when I'm sitting with them, they're sharing this with me. You see the dude with his fez on his head? So when I'm sitting with them, I never come across or ever say that I'm a black person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Yeah,
but if you're individual calling yourself black, then there is a problem. Look what kind of hats they got on here. Who else wears these types of hats? Come on. You see the hats these little kids got on? Who else wears them in Africa?
You can see the book, John.
Huh?
I just see the book.
Oh, my bad. Damn, I thought I had it up here. Give me 1 second, bro. Give me 1 second. I thought I had it up. But look at that. Who else has those hats on?
Oh, you know, it reminds me of like the Fulani hats a little bit.
Here you go. Hold up. Let's go back. There you go. You just said it, right? The Fulani, right? So let's go back to this picture again with the brother with the fez on his head. Where's my picture at? Oh, it's a couple of right
here. And the
Here they go.
You ever hear the Khmer people? Khmer? Yeah, like Khmer.
No.
It's an ancient like Southeast Asian bloodline. You know, they got pyramids in Southeast Asia or whatever, but I seen like pictures where they would have like, it almost looks like the fez, like a red crown, but it almost looks like the red crown of the Nile Valley. You know what I mean? Ancient. I'm trying to see if I can find it, but
this is them right here. Fezzes on their heads, right? See, when you know, again, what people do, fam, we playing this black game, and this is why they reject everything pertaining to black. And we try to justify the black thing. We try to. This is why even in the Vietnam War, they should tell them to go home. I don't know how many people remember if somebody was in the Vietnam War, but they say, this is not your fight, nigga. Go home. You look like us, nigga. But see, when you can condition another generation of people, you know, the funny thing, I was with, this was years ago. Marlon and Shawn Wayans were doing a show in Times Square. And I don't remember if it was Marlon or Shawn. And this is what he said. I can remember like it was yesterday. I think it was Marlon. I gotta ask them which one said it, but I remember this clearly at the comedy show in Times Square. They shut it down now. They said every generation loses something. Every generation loses. What happens? We don't pass these things down, and they know it. What black people do in the United States, we get comfortable. So I got a nice house and a nice car. I'm not going to pass this down. I don't want to mess my money up. And then, because you're not going to live forever. You're not going to live forever. So what happens, we forget, like he was talking about Dr. J, Julius Irving, like stuff like that. We'll forget because we don't pass these things down. And this is why niggers got comfortable in their jobs. Oh, you want to be a cop? Not a problem, but you can't say this. Want a 501c3? Got you. Don't you dare say this. You want a nice job over here? Hey, you want a book? I'll let your book come out, but you can't talk about the Moors. But let me show y'all something. You ready? Hold on. Let me show you something in this guy's book. What I just showed y'all. Watch what it says in his book. Damn. Look, the national independence and self-determination of people. But look what he has. This is the guy Thomas. Look what he got in here. Just as the Spaniards spent centuries driving out their Moorish conquerors. Oh, what book is that in? The brother I just got done showing you. That Michael Rappaport was cheerleading.
Oh, Thomas Sowell.
It's in his book, brother. I highlighted it.
So
you gotta read everything, brother, to understand your enemy. You have to know your enemy, bro. And your enemy is just not the white man, it's Negroes also. That's why they said they don't want to sit in the room with Sabir Bey. Because I could pull this stuff out and show you everything is talking about you. This is why you don't know anything about Jews being it. Hold up. We're going to go further, okay? Oh boy, the Moors is not a nationality either. Hold up. It's not a race. But let me help them out. Y'all ready? I love this. I love this. Give me 1 second. Let's pull this out. Let's pull out some more information. And we know when I'm wrong, y'all. I know y'all sitting back there and y'all is burning y'all up right about now. Burning them up.
I ain't even gonna lie, Sabir. Like I said, man, it was around 2013 when I first started, hearing about the work you were doing regarding the Moors. And to be honest with you, I felt it was like the missing piece to the puzzle. Because number one, nobody else was talking about it. And even in the context of a lot of people had heard about, Moors through MSTA. So they didn't understand the idea that we were Moors before the such thing as MSTA. You know what I mean? And that is a fact. You know what I mean? And so the context that I feel like you kind of putting that piece into the puzzle, I feel it's like nobody else is really kind of doing that shit.
Right.
Man, it's hell, brother. I'm gonna be real. This is hell. I'm gonna show you something. This is out of my book from 1930. Let me make sure I get the correct year. It's volumes of this book. But you see what it says on there, RC?
Yeah, I see right there where it talks about the like Numidians, even the Mauritanians. So these are all pretty much principalities in North Africa that were around the Roman Carthaginian era. As a matter of fact, I think I ended up seeing something where it was at one point some of the and the Numidians, they were a subset or a tribe of the so-called.
No, I'm saying, you see what I said right here, what I got highlighted. I'm talking about what I got highlighted right there on the screen.
I can't see that. I see what you got on the screen. I don't see what the highlight though.
Oh, it's highlighted. It's just an old book.
I'm colorblind.
Listen, it's from 1924, brother. This book is old, so bear with me, okay?
It might be my eyes too, Spare.
No. It is. No, it is. It's highlighted, brother. But I highlighted it a couple years ago. But it's look at it, I can see it. So maybe because it's my book. So this book is from 1920. Hold on, I'm gonna show you the book too. It's from 1924. You see what it says Maori or dark race? Did it say dark religion? Northern part of Africa, races, African, prehistoric, and modern. Their name is derived from the ancient Mauritania or Maori. Gonna go down here. It says Arab conquest. Do you see how all this? But bear with me. But let me show you the book. Okay, bear with me. It's more volumes to this though. This is 24. My father wasn't born. My father was born in 37. So this is older than my father. So the book is so old that it falls apart. This is the book. This is the year 24. 1924. So the book had to be written before this in order to get all this together, right? So for people who don't really do their research, they will believe, oh, brother, the Moors just came around Noble Drew Ali. No, but it's different volumes of this. I only brought 3 out, but it's like 3 other more volumes to this, right? So when people say it's not a race of people, oh, it is. Oh, can I go a little further? Let's go a little further with this.
That's indeed.
Let's show you another book. Bear with me.
Oh yeah, that was fire.
make sense out of this. Give me 1 second. Let's go further into this one. Oh, here it is. Found it. Now, do anyone know what books this come out of? Can you see it on the screen, RC? See how this keep bouncing back to the Moorish part again? Everything keep going back to the Moors again.
It's the Moorish.
Why they don't like Black history? They don't damn Black history. That's why. Look, so that book says on the Gulf of Guinea, the Negro, Guinea is West Africa, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just want to make sure. On the Gulf of Guinea, the Negro slave replaced the Moorish slave. So when they started denationalizing our people, you became a Negro and now you're Black. Hold up. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna give you the books on this too. I hope I'm helping somebody out because this is too funny for me, bro. Hold up. This is from 1962. This is from 1966. I got other volumes, 1967. This is where this comes from. It is other journals of this. So you think that I'm making this up? Do I claim to be a professor at a university? But you got people saying, listen to me, bro. I'm going to show you something, how crazy this truly is. So this dude said, stop stealing other people's culture. Bear with me. I can't make this up. This is what the dude said on my Facebook. And he may be watching because I did tell him I'm going live. If we was to teach about the Moors, then maybe, just maybe, it would shut more people up. Let me show you something, RC. This is what was on my Facebook. Here it is. Can't make this up, bro. I can't make it up. This is what the dude said.
But you know what the funny thing about that, Sabir, though? He tells you to stop appropriating other people's cultures, but nobody's calls these, converts, to Judaism as appropriating other people's cultures when they're from a Russian, Polish, and Khazarian origin. You know what I mean? But, even in just, what, Sabir, like I said, man, it's so much other stuff that's just like multi-layered to this whole situation. I just feel like this thing is just like clickbait to some degree, man. He just wants some attention.
No,
nobody.
I'm going to tell you why, brother. I want to talk with him. And this is why I said I want to talk with DL and all of them. You have your Black scholars. So the reason why this is happening is because you're calling yourself Black, brother. Blacks don't have a culture. And when you have dudes like Tariq Nasheed and them are putting out this garbage, and then when you go to Egypt and say, oh, they're trying to say Egyptians is not Black. It's not Black. It's not.
They're not, right. But
first of all, Egypt is a Greek word. It's
okay,
Greek.
Right, facts. And that's why even where they get the term gypsy from. Have you ever heard of Dr. Mustafa Hefni?
Yes, his book might be here somewhere too.
Yeah,
but let me explain this to you.
He was from Egypt.
Exactly. But I guarantee you, he never said this though. I want y'all to hear me out. Get them on here. And the brother said, if I don't find the book, he's going to get it to me. Give me 1 second. He said he's going to get the book for me if I can't find it. Give me 1 second. Let me get the correct spelling. 1 second. He said, if you don't find the book, he said he'll get it for me. So this is what Egypt was called before it was called Egypt. It was called El Fasad.
Mm-hmm.
El Fasad, right?
Okay.
It was not called Egypt. It was called El Fasad.
Right.
1 second. I did a video on this before. Let me see.
And even during the so-called Greek period, it wouldn't have been Egypt. It would have been Aegyptos.
But it was El Fasad, but people are calling it Egypt today.
Right, which is anglicized.
Exactly. But what happens, Egypt is a Greek word. It's Greek.
Right.
It's not an African word. But, oh, brother, but you got to understand. Well, explain it to me like I'm a 2-year-old. And you still have these dudes out here talking about, Oh, brother, it was this. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get it on here. But it's it was El Fasad. Old. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is right here. El Fasad. Give me 1 second. Oops. Why that page? You know what's funny? I just started doing this, right? In all of these pages, like when I'm really trying to find it, it started like messing up because if you find it, like I was showing a brother this, right? See this? It's called El Fasad, but to find the book, it's hard to find the book. But anyway, it's called El Fasad. That's what it was called. So as I was digging into this, I said, wait a minute, why y'all getting upset because they saying black Egyptians are not black? They're not. They're not black. It's El. Hold on, let me see if I can find it on my. I took a picture of it too, but let me see something. But the book is very, it's expensive as hell though, to tell you the truth. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pull it up. You can't get mad at these people. You may be trying to steal their culture. Who knows? Just jokes.
Hey, so you want to know something crazy, Sabir? So you know, I was also in the Persian Gulf for a little bit, right? So I'm out one night. I have a ankh on, right, and it's a sister. She's from Egypt, so she sees me with the ankh, and so she's asking me about it or whatever, you know. And I was like, yeah, well, you know, that goes back to my culture. As a matter of fact, I had like the little fake DNA joints. Came back for a hit for one of the pharaohs or something. So I had it, and she was like, oh no, it's like, nah, I'm from Egypt. I was like, yeah, well, you know, the fact is Egypt, you know, it's a lot of different cultures that went through Egypt at different points. You know what I mean? And they, you know, mix and change the culture. She's like, no, we've always, you know, been here. I was like, you know what? Fact. And I saw her perspective, you know what I mean? But it also made me realize it's like so much of the history on both sides, whether that's like within Egypt, what they teaching her and what we getting, is so much of it has been manipulated. I don't even think we even really can kind of say like that we really understand or really know what it is, because we've been getting so much bullshit instead, you know?
But see, that's true, because let me explain. I hope you get your Egyptologists on here too, because let me tell you something what it is, bro. And this is why I said I love when I move around and do what I do. And the ankh that people wear on their necks, brother, is actually from Ethiopia. It's called the toe. That's the alphabet of Ethiopia. It's called the toe. I'm gonna say it again, the toe. And if you go to the Amharic, right, you will actually see it. It's the toe. That's what it is. So you ain't even got to argue with these people, brother. Like all you got to do is say, well, what was it called before that?
Yeah, you absolutely right, bro. And that's what I just like when I kind of realized, even talking to the sister, I was like, I understand, because she gonna see it from a completely different perspective than I was seeing it. And that's why I think even with this so-called black identity, it's like when you get to traveling, we got to be cognizant that we not spreading that ideology, because what I think is starting to happen is like we start spreading that stuff in the same way that, you know, so-called colonizers do. And what we start doing is like on some neo-colonialism, and we don't allow ourselves to let those natural organic relationships build. We coming at them as like, nah, we black and you black too. You know what I mean? Because you look like us. And it's like, nah, they don't have no concept of no blackness. That's an American construct. It doesn't exist in their reality.
Here, go right here. So that's a facade right there. That's what Egypt was called before it was called Egypt. It's Arabic. See how it goes right back? It's Arabic. Anybody wants to challenge me on this with some facts? It's Egypt. That's what it was called. So long before it was called, right? Long before it was called Egypt, it was that. So who's educating you, brother? We are being educated by the colonizers, fam. That's what it is. Hold on, let me show you. Let me see if I can find the book. I'm gonna see if I can find the book. Give me 1 second. And the brother said he asked me that I wanted in Arabic. Now I knew about this book years ago, and I was trying to find the book and buy it, but I was in Little Arabia. So here it is right here. So I'm gonna show you the book. Watch this. I'm gonna see if they let me pull it up this time. Oh, here it is. It's on Amazon. So watch this. He asked me to look, $60, right? That's what it was called, El Fasad. That's it. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up for y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me take this down. I'm gonna show you the book. Have you ever heard your Egyptologists talk about this? It's ancient Kemetic, brother. It's Kemet, brother. They got a book right there. So I was trying to order the book, right? And it was hard. So this Muslim brother out here said, yo, I'll find it for you. He said, do you want it in English? So let me ask y'all, have you ever saw this book before in your life and heard that it was called Egypt? But you hear Kemet, ancient black god. Kemet means chemistry and da 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 da. They love to say stuff like that. How much history do y'all really know? This is why they don't want this type of conversation. So, brother RC, and I'm not condemning anybody that went to their school. If you know anything about aviation and you're not talking about Abbas ibn Firnas, the Moor, let me help y'all out. I got a AI on this for anybody that deal with aviation. And I went to go see Abbas ibn Firnas. If you fly, you better know this man. More. Watch this. Oh, you can go look up aviation, baby. You think I'm playing? Abbas ibn Firnas, the first person that flew. Ask anybody in aviation about him. He was the Moor that flew. I went to the bridge, brother. The Moor who could fly. Oh, we can't. Oh, look. Hold on, let's see. Oh, you don't want this? Why we don't know about this and we in aviation? We fly planes every day. Hold on, let me pull it up for y'all. Give me 1 second. Let's pull it up on the screen. Why we don't know about this, bro? But we fly, right? Hold up. In order for them to erase your history, they had to tell you all this. So look up Abbas ibn Firnas. Hold up. I'm going to show you another one. So how many people on this feed deal with aviation? You can go buy his book too. Go buy a book on flying. Hold up. So they want to say, oh, it ain't got it. We're not Moors. Hold up. Let me show you something else. I'm going to show you the bridge. And he was from Cordoba. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find it for you. Oh, damn. What I'm doing? Hold up. Hold up. I'm almost there. Where did I go over there? Okay, I think this is it. So I'm going to show you something, right? And see if you ever saw this before. Okay, so I want you to pay attention, right? Are you there, RC?
Yeah, I'm with you.
All right, so bear with me. Remember I said he was a Moor, right? So you saw that paper. You saw what it said about him being a Moor, right?
It's Ibn Firnas, right?
Abbas ibn Firnas.
Mm-hmm.
That guy. Right? So give me 1 second. 6717. Uh 6717. Hold up. Damn, I thought I already had this on my feed, man. Give me 1 second. I want you to see.
Sure as hell say 810 through 877 AD, the more who
Right?
fly.
So look at. I want you to see what's. You see this on the feed, brother RC. Hold on, let me. Damn, why this thing is not keep coming up here? Hold up. They be trying to change my Instagram. I mean, StreamYard around. You see what's behind me, bro? Look at the brown. If you can see it, you see his name.
Yeah, Ibn Firnas. Abbas Ibn Firnas' name.
So that's the bridge that he jumped off of and tried to fly. That's the bridge. So anytime you fly, everybody knows about Abbas Ibn Firnas the Moor. So if you research this man, right, you would understand who he is. All this rich history. This is your history. But we can't tell black people this because what happens? You're going to wake up 6720. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold up. 6720. So they redid the bridge in Cordoba.
Okay. So they redid the bridge.
Mm-hmm. And let me tell you how long it took us to get there. It was hell trying to get there, though. It was hell trying to get there. Hold up. 6720. Here you go, right here. Now, this is the other part. And for us to actually get down here to go see this, damn, what the hell I just do? Come on, man. Hold up. So this is the bridge right here. All right. I'm gonna pull this up so you can see it. So let's move this one out the way. Let's pull this one up. There it is right there. You see his name right there again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Abbas. Right there. That's the bridge. So anytime you get on a plane, you should know who Abbas Ibn Firnas is. But we don't know about him. And again, if I can erase your history from being the Moor, you will never, ever know. Watch this. Look at this. Can't make this up, bro. Hold up. Look at this. RC. Hold up. They even made a Maybach named after him. But you can't tell Negroes this, but niggas driving Maybachs, right? They go to Maybach. Did you know it was a Maybach named after you? You the Moor. But you don't know who Abbas Ibn Firnas is. There's the Maybach right there. See, and they put the word Arab in there, right? So you would not even relate to the mug, right? So you wouldn't even know that it has something to do with you. So anytime you get on a plane, remember Abbas Ibn Firnas. They have a crater in space named after Abbas Ibn Firnas. I went to Cordoba, Spain, with the bridge where this brother jumped off the bridge at. So when you see me over there, you ain't even know it. Who didn't know it? I don't know if you're saying I didn't know it. So if I didn't know it, I would never brought this up. So I damn sure know. I know more than what y'all think I know. More than what y'all think I know. So this is Abbas, the bridge right here. That's in Cordoba, Spain. Look at the brown. So also, there's a crater in space. So when we talking about the Jew as a race of people, there's not a race, people. All these people they're talking about are you. You just don't know that they're talking about you. So in order to erase your history, we had to call you black. Yeah, we had to call you black. You think I don't know what I'm talking about? Bring it to the cipher, baby. I can pull out every book, everything that you need and show you your history right there. So again, stop playing the black game. What's terminology? Black, African American, people of color. Which one are we going to pick today? We are Moors, without no doubt. Without no doubt. We are Moors. And anybody want to bring it, you can bring it. I waited on here for a while. So let me go to this nationality thing. I told you Jew is not a nationality or a race. So let me just show you what it is. Give me 1 second. Let's go to nationality. Let's go into law for a second. Where is the law part? This is ethnicity right here. I went online. I had to look this up. I said, yo, this is crazy. What's the difference? Can somebody get me from Howard or one of the HBCUs and tell me what's the difference between race and ethnicity?
Let me take a guess at it. Isn't ethnicity got to do more with like language and culture?
Yeah, but what culture and what language are they doing in Israel? Or is it not real? It's not real.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go forward. Now, they had the opportunity to come on, right, and beat me up. Right? Let's move forward to nationality then. Let's go up here. Let's go to a nation though first. Let's go here because nation links you to nationality. So, a people of aggression of men existing of the term of general society. Where's it at? Inhabited the same distinct portions of the earth, speaking the same language, using the same customs, possessing historic continuities, and distinguished from like other groups by their racial origins and characteristics. Let me figure this one out. This is in the law dictionary, bro. This is in the law dictionary. Okay. You can pick up Black's Law, Ballantyne's, Bouvier's, Blackstone, Barron's, whatever which law dictionary you choose. Right? So let's move forward. So they said other likes grouped by racial origins, characteristics, and generally, but not. Let's see the rest of this in the law dictionary. But not living under the same sovereignty. I could tell you what it says, but I like to show it to you. Let's move forward with what it says. Continuation of it. Here we go. Bam. Not necessarily living under the same government and sovereignty. Oh, really? There it is, RC. Not living under the same sovereignty or government. This is what we should be teaching. We should be teaching nationality. We should be teaching that we're not black people. But see, they make money off of black people, bro. And this goes for every last one of you cats because I'm going to tell you something. Every damn dog has their day. I know some of y'all don't want to see it because you don't want to lose your job. I do videos 2 or 3 times a day. And you mean to tell me that you ain't got to, you don't want to jump on the feet and say, nigga, you're lying with your factologies? Because if I know that I'm speaking truth, y'all set it up. I don't care where at on this planet. Set it up. So sovereignty, for the record, is the political body consisting of the entire number of citizens and qualified electors who in their collective capacity possesses the power of sovereignty and exercise them through their chosen representatives. See Scott versus Sanford. Sovereign people is the political body consisting of the entire number of citizens and qualified electors who in their collective capacity possesses the power of sovereignty and exercise them through their chosen representatives. So you can bring it all to the cipher. Our nationality is America. Which part of America? You want to come on my feed for a minute? Come on the feed for a minute before I get off because I'm going to smoke whoever you are. Get on this feed because I'm going to ask you some serious questions. What America are we talking about? Canada? South America? Central America? What America are we talking about? Come on. It's free. You like to type, right? Come on and tell me what part of America you're talking about. And give me the American flag if you choose to, okay? Please give me the American flag. Now don't hold. Let me put my link up here so they can see this. Hold on. Let's put the link up here so they can see it. They like to type. They like to type. Boy, I'll be getting cats late at night, RC. They love to try to play this. You playing with fire when you play with me. So that's the link right there.
Come on down to the college, man. Come on down to the college.
That's why I said, this is why I said you should be paying me $40,000 to $30,000 for college. If I'm wrong about anything, anybody on this feed can come check me. Please check me. But you better come on this feed and show me what the American flag look like. Okay? All right? And then I can clear it up for you. So this is the bridge right here, RC. This is when I had to find my way there to find the bridge. This is all in Cordoba, Spain. That's his statue back there. He's taking too long to click that link, B. He's taking too long to click that link. You can see the link, right, RC?
Mm-hmm.
You can see everybody. Margaret, can you see the link? Don't respond to them, Margaret. If you want to talk to me, let them come on the feed. Do not respond to them. Let them come on the feed. Okay? I am right. You got something you want to say to me too? I know it's all the same people. You want to come on? I am right. I just said if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong. Do that sound fair, y'all? If I'm wrong, check me. I am right. If I'm wrong, that's all you got to do is click the link and then say, well, this is where you're wrong at. A, B, C, and D. That's not hard, is it, RC? If I'm wrong. I'm just asking. Okay, so nothing is always, they always got to say stuff is pointless. If it's pointless, just come on the feed and leave the feed. Okay, it's very simple. I keep trying to tell you. That's why I told my brothers that I got to make fun of all of this. If it's pointless, leave, and I bet you won't leave. It's better for you to come on the feed. So if it's pointless, then don't leave no comments. I'm fine. All I ask is a simple question. What part of America are you referring to? North America, South America, Central America? Okay. You ain't got to keep typing. You ain't got to keep typing. Don't worry about you don't know anything about me. Please don't assume anything about me. Just come on the feed and talk to me. Don't ever assume anything about Sabir Bey. If you don't know me, you should get on the feed and get to know me. Give me the country's name. Give me the country's name. I'll wait. All I asked, was that a hard question, Stan? I just said, give me the flag of America.
No, just some simple questions, man.
Simple. I know this is hard, boy. This is driving nigga crazy over there, but they price, I hate this nigga. He always got to be right. No. I just researched the hell out of things. So, and then give you the opportunity to come on. Shoot, man, don't be trying to get nothing for free. I do classes, y'all. You do know that, right? I do one-on-ones. I do that too. Okay. So if you're not interested, then keep it pushing. Because I'm getting text messages from people saying, just block these people. No, I'm gonna make you suffer playing with me. Okay. So you get to a point that you will never come on this feed again a day in your life, but you will definitely share my videos out. So I thank you. Okay. Our people are crazy. So no, you ain't got to type it. That's not the brother. Come on, man. Our people are crazy, bro. These people be tripping. Yeah, I'm gonna give them something, right? So what they're gonna do? They're gonna do a video, and then they're gonna turn around and say, "Guess what? America's a continent, right? Am I lying? RCU's in the military, right? RC?
Yeah. Yeah.
So American flag is a cedar tree. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to type behind this video. Huh? I'm trying to type behind my computer. Yeah. It's the continental flag. Continental flag, give me 1 second, is a cedar tree. That's what it would be. That's the continental flag. Right? Say that again?
Yeah. I say, yeah, that's correct. Not a banner, though. But a flag. Continental flag.
Yeah, because I remember like they used to have like these different terms for like flags in the military. Like a flag wasn't just a flag; they would have like standards, banners, guidons, and then you would have certain flags to communicate. So sometimes, like what you would talk about, like what most people would call like a flag, we would call like a national ensign. You know what I mean? A flag that represents a country or a sovereign body. We call it a national ensign. We wouldn't even necessarily even call it like a flag, because like I said, you got other so-called flags that have different functions, like a battle flag. That flag that they use, that they call the Confederate flag, that's a battle standard. You know what I mean? So everybody tries to say it, oh, that's a Confederate flag. No, that's a battle standard. There's a difference between a flag and a battle standard.
So that's the continental flag right there. This America's a continent, in case y'all missed that in y'all black studies. That's the continental flag. So the flag that everybody else is standing under is a United States flag. You never see anything in RC, and many people was in the military. It never says American Army. It says U.S. military. Am I lying?
Nah, and it's also a commerce flag. The other I don't know if you see the other joints with what they call we call it the Union Jack. It almost looks like the British flag.
Yes.
Yeah, we used to call that the Union Jack.
I think I did enough, brother. Margaret, he's scared to death to come on here. But if y'all hear him repeat this after I get off of here, let him know that today is the 14th at 9:14 p.m. on West Coast time, that he set on his feed and try to get something for free. But he can actually purchase some of my classes I do have, okay? And if y'all want to reach out to me, I do have an email. It's right there, SabirBeyRadio@gmail.com. So Jew is not a race, nor is it a nationality. Anybody wants to, sit with me with this conversation, email me. It's all good. But I guarantee you're going to get a mouthful. Whoever you put in the arena with me, get out your feelings. In order for you to know me, you should get on the feed and, talk to me. Okay? Don't worry. Hey, brother, stop talking to Margaret and talk to me. Margaret's a female. You get on the feed and talk to me. Okay? And this is what I want you women to understand what we're dealing with. We're dealing with little boys, bro. This is what we're dealing with. So I would have been jumped on the feed if he would have kept talking to me like this. And I would have said, yo, bro, this is the facts right here. So I need y'all to do me a favor. I need you to share this out, brother. I think I did enough. So Jew is not a nationality. Jew is not a creed. Jew is not a nationality or ethnicity. I've already showed it to you. Do some research. Please share this video out on Twitter, Real Sabir Bey on Twitter, and my Instagram. And please subscribe to Before 1492 YouTube page. Please subscribe to the page. Okay. I thank y'all so much. I hope I did some justice on brothers RC and Stan. Take the videos and share them out. Okay.
But I can't go easy on him, man.
Can't go easy
on him.
Gotta go, fam.
I might have went lighter, but they all biters. I'm a freestyler and a writer. They neither. They can't face this tiger. I'm nicer, brighter.
Run it back.
I might have went lighter, but they all biters. I'm a freestyler and a writer. They neither. They can't face this tiger. I'm nicer, brighter, tiger. These cats hiding out like Al Qaeda. I got these clubs locked down like Elmira. You rap minors or whiners, you rap like vaginas. I take it back to 69ers. Black low top with 3 stripes on the side, sir. I'm the truth for these liars. They trying to downplay my legacy like Public Enemy, but I'm a...
Hey, Margaret, please don't deal with them people with slander. If they want to slander me, I'll give them the opportunity to come on the feed and slander me, baby.
Rhymer and superposition. There's like 10 of me, and all of them dissing. In the past, present, and future position, you need to listen. When Chris is in, you get the Chris in. I'm on a mission to preserve what I'm spitting, how it's written, and if I'm freestyling, why it's hitting. Stop fishing for beef, you're all chicken. You turkeys need a tomato, so let us start spitting. Street rhymer and superposition. Street rhymer and superposition. Street rhymer and superposition. Street rhymer and superposition.
Tribal Shabazz, Coco and Hash, Persian, Dawn, lean back and we chillin' the jag. Baby, what's up? Boots, Gore-Tex, jeans bunched up, good with the six-pack, stomach is crunched up. Hula hoop, New York, swing around, take loot. Niggas got guns, but they scared to shoot. Cops chase them in the building, they run to the roof. We in the projects, put the window down, park the coupe, ring around the rosy, spark the snoop. Eyes all red, like you was hot and true. True master swing beats, swore cut your roots off. Hit y'all with lectures, y'all mom was too soft. Pillars for life, New York, Staten, Africa. Walk slow, yo, the feds always after ya. Keep a cell phone that's able to take flicks, just in case the po-po hit you with they sticks.
Street rhymer and superposition.
Email me, y'all. Do one-on-ones, baby. Get ready for the next class on StreamYard.
Rhymer and superposition. Street 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 rhymer and superposition.